Hey, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday morning, and today we are just walking through what a typical Wednesday is like for me as a pastor. I did another video like this, and I'll link it up here, one of these sides. I can never get whichever, I always point to the wrong side. Anyways, they'll be linked right here. You can click on that, it'll pop up. And I did a Tuesday before, but today I'm doing a Wednesday, just kind of a day in the life type thing. And I think, when it comes to Wednesdays, it's like Sundays and Wednesdays tend to be my busiest days and then Tuesdays are probably the third busiest day. There's a couple different reasons for that. So yeah, Sundays, I got the morning service. Sometimes I have a couple services that I do on a Sunday, just depending on which Sunday of the month it is. Then, kids club, just our kids ministry in the evening, twice a month as well. But then Wednesdays, they have youth group in the evening. Trying to get everything done before youth group. And so today, there is youth group. Is actually going to be our first normal youth group coming back. Last week, we had like a snowstorm, and so it was kind of questionable whether we should have youth group or not. So we just did like a little meeting thing at our place. But this is the first normal youth group where we're having it back at the church. Then that is at 7 o'clock tonight. But I got some stuff I got to get done before then. And it's always, Tuesdays and Wednesdays during the week. There's always, men's group on Tuesday evening. So I got to get stuff done before then. And today, you got youth groups. There's things I want to get done for youth group and then outside of youth group as well. And then I also have a meeting. And it's not a typical meeting that I have every Wednesday, but I have a meeting at 1 p.m. For our men's ministry team, which is like a statewide ministry team for like men's retreat and stuff like that. So that is at 1 p.m. So that's not typical for me on a Wednesday, but that's just something else I got to plan for here. So the things that I got to get done. Let me here. I'll write it down for you. So here are the main things that I got to get done. The main thing today, I got to get the message done for youth group. Obviously, with the youth group tonight at 7:30 p.m. is when it starts. I also got to figure out what games we're going to play. And then I need to get an announcement out just kind of on our Instagram page that I'll send to the youth just to remind them that there is youth group tonight. So these are the things I'll probably do this morning here. That's going to be my main focus. If I have time today, man, is background checks. We are starting up Sunday school and like a nursery program and everything, and we got volunteers that signed up for that, and we got to get them background checks. So I got to send the application out. And then I would really like to work out if I have time. I typically do. I try to make time for that. That's kind of something just for me. It's kind of like a stress reliever, but it's also the first thing to go if I don't find time for it. And then if I have time beyond that, I have a sectional meeting this coming Sunday that I have to get all this stuff ready for in the sectional meetings after our service is a pretty important meeting. So that's more stuff that I can do. But again, these things are the priorities here. And really this is kind of a priority too. I need to get this out. And then if I have time, this stuff up here. And then if I have more time, there's a couple other things to do over here to get stuff done. And so that's the plan for today. I guess I didn't really show too much of my morning before I got to church here. Again, I try to get to church by 9:30. Today was like 9:40 when I got to church, though, in the morning. And then, before I get here, I read the Bible, I pray. You saw me. I did a little bit of reading there. I didn't show everything, though, because I showed some other stuff on my Tuesday video. And I'm just trying to keep it a little bit fresh at least. There's not too many entertaining things going on in my morning, just kind of getting ready for the day, But yeah, so there's that. I'm going to work on the message here, games, an announcement. That's probably going to take me to lunch. I want to talk on really quick, though, what I'm talking about tonight at youth group. Genesis chapter 28, verse 6 through 9 is what I'm going to be talking about. It's when Esau realizes that his dad does not approve or doesn't really like the Canaanite women, and he's got some Canaanite wives. And so he sees Jacob, his brother, being sent off to marry women that aren't Canaanites. And so what Esau does is he goes to his brother's stepbrother, Ishmael, and marries one of his daughters. So it's like his step cousin, which, again, those relationships back then, they are not like they are today. And so he goes and does that to try to please his dad. And so what we're talking about tonight is making sure that we're seeking the approval of the right people. And obviously the main thing we're talking about there is seeking the approval of God before anybody else. And, how really that will help us live our lives the way that we should be living them. And we're going to mention, when someone tells you something about yourself, do you care that they tell you, or do you not care? If you really care what they think after they tell you that, then you're probably seeking their approval. And if you don't really care, then you're probably not seeking their approval. And again, obviously, first person that we should be looking to is God and seeking his approval. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight at youth group. And I also want to, again, get some snapshots throughout the day, because I want this video to be shorter than my Tuesday one. But anyways, so yeah, that'll be just a day in the life of a pastor Wednesday. Sundays and Wednesdays, they tend to be my busiest day of the week. And so for me, I got the things I got to get done today, things I want to get done today before youth group. Let's see if I can get them done. Here we go. All right, it is 12:03. Let's see if I can. All this stuff. Got those 3 things done for youth tonight. I got the background checks done even. So it's nice, good, productive morning. Going home. The meeting that I thought was originally at 1 o'clock is actually at 1:30. So I'm gonna have a little bit extra time, a little bit longer lunch here to relax for a little bit, and then we got the meeting. And then I can get something else done too, depending on how fast I eat. Anyways, going home. 12:03, 12:04, around that time. It's 12:13 right now. It's lunchtime. I'm having some taco salad for lunch. Got some salsa, got some lettuce, got some ground beef, beans, sour cream, ketchup. Yep. You put some ketchup to add some flavor on there. And to top it all off, you of course have got to add Red Hot, Frank's Red Hot. Give it a little zing, a little spice. This is something my friend recently got me into over New Year's. I've really been enjoying it. Adds flavor and spice to everything. That's my lunch for today. Es riquísimo. Ooh. Okay, it's 1:08. I took a little nap and I'm a little tired right now. I'm not much for coffee. I don't really like the taste of the stuff, but something I do. So we got these chocolate covered coffee beans. I'll take like 4 or 5 of these to help me wake me up a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna got about 20 minutes until my meeting. It is a Zoom meeting for men's retreat, and so I'm going to work on that thing for this Sunday, which is just the pastor's report for 2021. So we have a superintendent and our presbyter that I'm going to meet with, and we're going to just talk about the finances, look over the finances for the past year with my board, and then do some other stuff as well. But one of those things I need to do is just report on 2021 and how it went, good, the bad, the ugly. Just kind of give an update of what happened in the church in 2021. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit now, and then I got the meeting here at 1:30 in about 20 minutes. Okay. All right, it is 6:24. We're leaving in like 20 minutes. Jiu-jitsu, we had...
Call me what you want, but you can't call me bro.
We had a bunch of Houstons come over do some rolling.
Filming a video.
I am, for my YouTube channel. So we gotta feed all these kids. Besides Ethan, because he's in wrestling. And that is what is going on. Want to say hi, dear? Okay.
Follow me on Instagram at Hannah.
You want to say hi to the channel?
You're not posting this, are you?
Yes, it's part of
This?
I'm updating it. Yes, it's a day in the life.
Stop.
A Wednesday.
You already did this.
Yeah, for
you're doing it
Tuesday.
every day?
Yeah, not all like 1 week after the other.
Hi, David's YouTube channel. Nobody sees this anyway. Just kidding.
Insults.
Bro,
It is.
I don't know which
What
one
time's
you
it?
did it.
It is 7:06.
I think I pulled
right
it
now.
off.
So we're at church, getting going. There's more that are gonna be coming, but
There's more people that I don't like.
yes.
What is
What? That you don't like? Main story there. Normally in that culture, the oldest son gets the blessing. The oldest son is the one that takes over all the property, the livestock, everything that the father owns once the father dies. The younger son, Jacob, stole that blessing, stole all that from the older one. Used some trickery to do that. But today what we're talking about is more on the older brother. So Esau was the older brother, and Jacob was the younger brother. And I need someone to read from Genesis 28, 6 through 9. It is, if I can get to my watch, 10:27. And that's a Wednesday. Okay. I'm trying to, so what will you have seen? You'll seen the message. The message went for like another 5-10 minutes after I shut off the video there. And then what we do after the message, we have a discussion question time where we try to break up the kids into a smaller group. I think I need to, anyways, so yeah, we try to break them in a smaller group, do discussion questions, allow them, bring their thoughts and stuff to the table. So that was another 10 minutes, I think, after the message. And then we played games. First game was, you saw the games there. So you saw the balloon popping, you saw the flinching game, the throwing the ball flinching game. We also played crab soccer. I think after that it was just kind of a hangout time. So we free time. There's a pool table, foosball table. We have a Wii. Some people play Super Smash Bros on that. Yeah. And just kind of hang out. We try to close everything down by 10, and then reason we're here at 10:30 is because we drop off some kids out of town sometimes. So it gets to be kind of late when we get back, but that's okay. It's part of ministry, so that's what makes Wednesdays kind of the busiest, is because I'm at the church a lot during that day, I guess you could say that. Get there 6. Anyways, so that's a Wednesday. Wednesday for me. Day in the life, Wednesday. Now, again, I think I say this in the last day in the life video, but it's different for every pastor. This is just what a Wednesday is like for me. Not every pastor is also a youth pastor. Not every pastor is also a kids pastor, plus being a senior pastor. And then there are pastors that are. So they kind of, everything falls to them. So they're in charge of all those things. So it's a little bit different. It's different for every pastor. So this is just what it's like for me. And this has been a day in the life of a pastor on a Wednesday. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you in the next one.